Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, May 14th, 2023, and here is your reading for the week. It's Mother's Day, so I just want to wish all of you mothers out there a happy Mother's Day. Whether you're someone who actually had a child or somebody who has raised a child and has been like a mother, all of you are so important. You're so special. You're just a blessing. Just a blessing. So thank you so much for carrying that burden and raising children and making this world a beautiful place. So thank you for that, mothers. This reading is for you. So I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot today. So let's go over to the other camera and we'll get that started. Okay, so today we're going to be doing an embrace, accept, and let go reading. So let me get the cards shuffled, and as I do, I'm going to ask the angels to protect us. I'm going to be asking the spirits of the land and my home to surround us, and I'm going to be asking the ancestors to give us wisdom. Spirit, what do our mothers need to embrace? What do we need to accept? And what do we need to let go of? Please and thank you. All right. Oh, I'm having such an issue with the cards today. Mercury and retrograde. Thankfully, it's almost done, you guys. Although, like Manasa was saying the other day, it can be a blessing. Mercury in retrograde can bring things to light that you need to know, that you need to deal with and handle. All right, so this one flipped over. So we're going to use this as our first card. It is the Page of Pentacles for the Embrace card. It's in the Medicine position. All right, and for the Accept, we have the Page of Wands in the Medicine position. And for the Let Go, we have the Chariot. All right, so let's take a look at this. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of a glare here. Let's see if I can turn this light down, if that helps. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we start off in the Embrace position with the Page of Pentacles, and it is in the Medicine position. And what we have to embrace with the Page of Pentacles in the Medicine position is that we need to let go of our past mistakes. We need to forgive ourselves for past mistakes and be able to move forward. I think sometimes we cling to our guilt a little too much, and especially with mothers. I mean, mothers are always questioning, am I raising my children right? Did I do right by them? You know, did I make the right decision in their lives? You did the best that you could. You know, always you did the best that you could. There comes a point in time when children start making their own decisions, and it is no reflection on you. So if you have any feelings of guilt that are just lingering, let that go. It's okay. Forgive yourself, move forward, embrace that, okay? And then for the Accept card, we have the Page of Wands also in the Medicine position. And you know, pages often reflect like youth, like young, naive, just getting started in the world kind of adults, you know? So keep that in mind too. So here's the Page of Wands in the Medicine position. And you have to accept the fact that, I mean, this Page of Wands often reflects somebody who's very rebellious, who is kind of a hothead. They can be kind of a rule breaker. somebody who revels in angst, and who's angry. And that might represent like one of your children. That might represent something that you're experiencing with one of your children. And you just have to accept that they are learning they're starting down their own path. We always want to protect our kids from everything, right? We even want to protect them from themselves. But there comes a point in time where you have to just let your kids learn their own lessons, even if it's sometimes the hard way, And I know that can be a heartbreaking feeling for a parent. I know that I put my mother through that, But there did come a point where my mom just had to accept that I was not always a good girl. I'm a good girl now, though. But yeah, so sometimes you have to accept that. And then what you need to let go of is the Chariot. Get this in frame here. The Chariot. And that's card number 7 in the Major Arcana. Now this is upright. You have to let go. The Chariot often represents willpower and control. And seeing that this reading seems to be about how a mother's relationship with their children, I would have to say that the thing that you need to let go of is the willpower and control over your child. You have to accept that they're going to be walking their own path. And sometimes their own path might be a little rebellious, might be a little hot-headed, but it's something that we have to, it's a rite of passage. It's something that we all have to do. Think about how you were when you were a young adult, or maybe even an older adult. We don't always walk the path that our parents lay down for us, And it's just because we're all little individuals. We're not mini-me's, And remember to just the whole reading here, it feels like it's talking to us about our kids, and what we need to do with our kids to allow them to just grow up and be adults. It's a hard thing to do sometimes. I know I don't have any children of my own, but I have Devante, my stepson, who sometimes I just want to shake him, but most of the time I just want to hug him, So, all right, let's go back to the other camera. I want to thank you guys for coming today. And again, I hope you all have a wonderful Mother's Day. I love you guys. And I will see you again later on this week for a talk and drive, maybe a walk and talk. We'll readings. We'll mix it up this week, okay? I love you guys. Take care. Have a great day. All right, bye-bye.